because the women were always on their hustle. They were not playing. They had babies to feed, they had things to do. The men, however, a lot of them weren't married to the partners that they kept having children with. There's not that sense of responsibility instilled on men. It's just women. You do this, you do this, you do this. Oh, I have to do this because I know he's not. But because of love, they go back, and it's the same cycle over and over and over and over again. And I don't know how that will change.
And the men having the rights over the household and so on. That continues, of course. As you find spaces, education kind of is beginning to erode that. You find more couples or households where men and women are beginning to share more equally responsibility for parenting, household, and everything. Yet, men continue to feel they have the stake. And within dynamics, Latin America, for instance, where you have a lot of women who haven't had opportunities to obtain education, working as maids in houses, the men of the house is the one who is in the power. So abuse, harassment has not ended.
All of this burden on the woman, and where's the man? Like, what did he do besides aid in reproduction?
Well, it certainly seems to me that whenever you have a population that suffers from any kind of bias in society, that men who are deprived of a sense of sort of self-esteem in a greater population will then fight even harder to maintain a path to self-esteem and prestige and power in their home context. So that it's harder to, it's my own theory obviously, it's harder to shape a culture of machismo in cultures that are derided in society at large. So that it's almost easier for white men to let go of patriarchy in the sense that they can seek their sense of manhood and self-esteem separate and apart from completely subjugating women. They have that luxury to be able to do that. That's not necessarily the case with so many other populations. And certainly it's a class element to all of this as well, right? Because some might say maybe this is perhaps why within poor white populations there's still domestic violence in such high numbers and what have you. And one can make that same tie-in that a lack of social power is one where the men will then try to hold on even more tightly to a male chauvinist.